Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to show you this look that I've prepared today. I got a wig that my cousin gave me. Shout out to her. She was just like, I don't really do anything with it, and then she was just like, here bitch, I love that bitch, man. But yes, I styled it, I straightened it, I did a whole look. I prepared this really intricate look. You know, I really fuck with it. I didn't know how it was really gonna turn out, but I fuck with it. I'm just gonna jump straight into it. If you want to see how I created this look, please keep watching. To this, I'm gonna do concealer. So I have a surprise for y'all. I am actually finally going to bring out my wig in one of these videos. It's unstyled right now because I've been fucking it up traveling with it. I pretend like I'm actually international. Just kidding. I just brought it from my house to here. Fun fact, I'm actually not at my house. But like it's fucked up because it's been in a compressed bag, so I gotta fix it. So I'm just putting concealer on the important parts of my face like usual. Covering any sort of redness that seems to be peeking out. You know, shit like that. I'm sorry if this green is gonna like set everything off later. I don't know the right term for it. Set it off. Off it. All that bullshit is for the birds. Okay. What's it called? I don't know if this is really low class for anybody, but does anyone else ever like their old beauty blender like gets all old and shit, and then you just like move it on to be the powder beauty blender? I don't know if that makes sense, but this is my new one, and then the old one that I had became my powder one. So yeah, I don't know if that made sense. So recently I bought this new powder. It's the Ben Nye Super White. I've been seeing it in a bunch of videos that I've been like inspired by and shit like that. And then I was like, you know what, I finally need to buy this Ben Nye everyone's been talking about since like 2008. Or I don't know how long he's been existing. But I'm moving on to powdering my face with that. I emptied all of it into an airspun container because, I don't know, it's just more convenient for me. So I'm gonna bake the underneath of my eyes. What I like to do to get in between like the crevices in my nose is poke it and then I move it to the side. Sorry, like a melody in my head. So I got these new brushes that my sister got me. They're pretty sick. I'm already halfway into all of them being ruined by just me going crazy on them. I fucked these up going wild. Okay, can I tell y'all a trick that I saw on the internet somewhere like a while ago? Okay, if you have an angled brush liner, I learned that if you have like a latex lash glue, you just put it on your fingers and then you put it on there and you squish it, right? And then it makes it like really freaking like thin, and it gets the job done so good. I've been doing this for like a year maybe, I think, I don't know. So what I'm moving on to is eyebrows. I'm going to do thin, batty eyebrows. Not too thin though. And then I'm going to start by flicking it at the front, and then by that I'll map out where I need to draw the rest of the brow. Alright, so brows are on. Next what I'm gonna do is just shape them, and I'm using this angled flat brush, and I'm going to be dipping into this concealer. I'm gonna do this one since it's angled that way, and then I'm gonna flip it to the other side later. I find it really satisfying when your brows are already like drawn on really good. You don't even need to conceal it. Props, bitch. Ooh, these brows are sharp as fuck, y'all. I'm kind of horny. Alright, moving on to my nose now. Whoa, nose contour. What I like to do is I pack that shit in there. Like, I get a lot of it, and then I just go. Let me see how that already creates a line. I let it sit like that, and then I blend it out once I laid everything down. Flare my nostrils really hard. I'm now moving on to cheek contour. I never understood how, like, on TikTok they just like swipe it, you know? Oh! Hey yo, that's kinda cool. I now understand, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna try that again, but like on the other one. Pretty thick, but not that good. Something you might not know about me. I feel like shit all the time. I don't know who birthed me with all these medical type shit, but I ain't never feeling better. Alright, so the contour is laid down pretty harshly. I'm now going to bake again because it's not necessarily a fuck up. You just gotta clean up. Alright, now since that's baking, I'm going to use my powder brush. I'm going to use, where the fuck it at? So I'm going to coat my powder brush in a little bit of powder, and I'm just going to blend it out just so it can be more evenly blended. I'm not going to mess with the bake. Alright y'all, moving on to the next step, which is highlight. Which is what we do before we do a fucking intricate ass design. Period. I don't really use fan brushes when it comes to highlight, but there's this big ass one in the set of brushes, and I don't know. I've just been like, I know it was a thing like in 2016 or something, but people don't really use it anymore. But just want to try it out. This shit big as fuck. Not anymore. Someone who is a trained MUA, please tell me what a fan brush does in the makeup industry. What's its purpose? Okay, yeah, that works a little better. Not bad. Alright, so I'm going to start on the intricate design look. I'm going to be using this white eye primer as like a concealer base kind of thing. I'm going to be using this like Packer concealer brush just to like line it out pretty thickly. Hopefully it's not that difficult, and hopefully it doesn't fuck up, but we're going to try this. So, fuck. I have to start underneath my forehead. I mean, bangs. Ew! Fucking nasty. So what I'm doing at the moment is I am laying this first and then packing color over it. And the colors I'm going to be using is purple, red, and pink. The thing I'm gonna do before I continue this design is I'm gonna brush off this bit because it's low-key getting in my way. Ooh, that left it sharp as fuck though. Deuces! Okay, so I'm going to be packing this in with pink first. I don't know what pink I'm going for because I want it to match the wig, so I want it to be like kind of pastel-y. But then at the same time, I want the brightness of a neon pink, so comment down below. I have a feeling this is low-key going to be difficult because this white eye primer doesn't really stick onto the skin. I noticed that. So it's just going to be rubbing off everywhere, but I hope the color can just like make up for it. I recently saw a video of a dude reacting to female comedians, and boy, I totally forgot Amy Schumer existed, and I fucking hate her. If you really think about it, this is a whole paint project. Arts and crafts ass motherfuckers. Alright, so it's gonna be that much length of each color in every section. I actually didn't know that purple can stain the fuck out of your skin until a few days ago when I did like a purple face paint makeup. Like, I did eyeliner with purple, and then I covered my entire face in like purple pigment, and like I took off my makeup that night, and boy, I looked like brick. I'm done on this side. I blended everything, I packed everything, and now I will be moving on to the other side. I'm just going to be repeating the same shit. I am going to make it as symmetrical as I can. I'm moving on to eyeliner. I have made a very complicated design. Just kidding, I had inspo, but like only from one little part. So that's what I'm going to do on my eye. So if you see me looking somewhere, that's where I'm looking. Oh, it was the opposite way, okay. Oops. It was like that. So fast forward, I already put lashes, I already did mascara, I already finished the whole eye part. I'm just moving on to lipstick and I'm lining it with the same brush that I used for my brows. And then I'm going to be filling it in with the same lipstick that I used in my last video, the NYX in Alien. While I was away, I put in some contacts. They're from TTDI and they're in the color Dodo Gray or in the design Dodo Gray. And I bet you didn't know this, but if you did, kudos to you. But I actually have a code with TTDI. It's homicide. Yeah, it's just homicide, and if you use it, you get 10% off like your purchase. You can even get like buy two get like one free, buy three get one free. Like their site has a lot of pretty good deals, and I love getting my contacts from there because they're really versatile. I get all my spooky ones from there as well, like the white ones, the red ones. So yeah, like if you want a discount, if you want cheaper contacts, cheaper than they might already be, I have a code, and if you are interested in using it, go ahead. I'll link everything, all the details in the description about that. And time to introduce Quinnicky. Just kidding, just kidding. This is my wig in the style Quinnicky. This is just what I named my alter ego. I put it on this mannequin head. I try to cover the face as much as possible because it's scary as fuck to look at. Like, you know. Just kidding, just kidding. Bye, bitch! Alright, so I'm gonna put this fucker on. I just need to style it right, you know? You know, she pretty as fuck or whatever. Alright, but I'll get back to it and I'll show you how it looks styled. Alright, so I'm getting my head into wig position. I am just bobby pinning every single strand. So what I'm going to do now is clip my bangs back if I can see well. So here I am parting the big red C. Alright, now I'm going to put the wig cap on. It's actually just a piece of cut up medias, which is like stockings. And I just like, I straight up stretch it over my head and I make myself look like a bald ass bitch. So that's what I'm about to do. Boyfriend, can you give me a hand? Okay, so this is the completed look. Not really, I still need the outfit, but this is the completed hair, base, everything, baby. It's gonna get hot as fuck tonight up in this thing, but I still need to glue my edges, but whatever. Before I get in my fit, I gotta say, if you made it this far, if you like this look, please subscribe to your girl. I would appreciate it a lot if you did. I love me some subs. You know what I mean? Also, everything's gonna be in the description, even the link to the contacts and everything like that. I love you guys. I really do, from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are the fucking best. Like, I didn't think an audience would love me this much, but I love you guys so much. Comment if you would like to see anything else on this channel. Comment if you love me. Bye. Deuces, y'all.